Hello everybody, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for the sign of Virgo. I thought I did one and I looked in the list and there wasn't one there. I don't know if I deleted it or was it pulled. I don't know. I can't imagine that it would have been pulled for any reason. I think I just accidentally deleted it because I did make one. Sorry about that, you guys, but I'm catching up now. So for you, Virgo, we've got some oracles to pull, but I want to talk about this first. It looks to me like you are going through something very major in your life, a big change, which is positive. Unfortunately, you probably are in the process of going through what's called a transformation with the devil, or with the death card. What this means is there's something in your life that needs to end, but you probably weren't able to end it on your own, so that it's kind of like a divine card, as much as weirdness that sounds. But it's like the death card is coming in to give you like a death of a situation and to rebirth you for something new and better. So it's a positive card, unless it's in reverse, but it's not. Anyway, let's keep going. Then with that, whatever this change is that's coming into your life, this is going to make your world change in every aspect of your life. Something major. This is a major life change because you're closing out a cycle that should have ended probably a long time ago, but it's finally ended. And with Temperance here, they're saying to please just have a little bit of patience, because this is Archangel Michael, and he's taking those two cups, pouring them one into the other. He's blending some kind of connection for you, perhaps in love, somebody from your past. He's blending that, trying to get it to balance back to what it maybe was in the past. Something, or this could be about children, could be one or the other. This also represents a child, a young child. But you're very diligently working on something that's making you financially feel insecure. This does talk about your past. This could be, reminiscent about your childhood past, or maybe you're reminiscing about somebody from your past. It could be either way. We'll clarify it and see what we find out. And then we have the Page of Wands. There's some good news coming your way. Whatever it is, it's going to be very exciting and good news. So it might have something to do with somebody from the past, or it could be something to do just because your world is spinning, or maybe financially you're going to make more money. It could be anything until I clarified it. I don't know. Could be about work though. It could definitely be about work. And with the Seven of Wands, this is you just protecting yourself, protecting from those that want to cause you harm, people that, opponents, I call them. They're not very healthy people for you, and you feel like you need to stand away from all of that, and you're right in doing that. If you feel that's what you need to do, that's because that's what you need to do. All right. So your first card from the Oracle deck is the Angels and Ancestors. And this is the summer card. See the bumblebee? It says bask in joy and light. So whatever's happening for you, it's going to happen in the summer. You're going to really notice a huge difference in your life with that world's card spinning. You're going to start feeling it right away, but you're going to feel it more intensely as time goes on. It's not one of those that spins now when it's done. No, it's spinning, and it will continue to spin. And the energy that you're feeling, you're strategizing. You're making some kind of plan, which doesn't surprise me about Virgos. You guys are one of those that like to plan things out and follow them to the T. But this is a strategy, and it's called a journal log. So you may be journaling things that are happening in your life, or maybe this is just you thinking about all the things that have gone on in your life and what is it you want to expect now. So you might want to start thinking about your future. And then this card is the Whispers of Love. Card number 32, which amounts to 5, which means there's changes. 5 in the numerology is change. Expect change. And it says relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So the way you're approaching your relationships needs to change. You're not doing it properly. And only you will know what that means. And it might show up in the reading. But relationship patterns, it takes strength to recognize the need for change. Okay? And then this is the Lover's Oracle card that came out. It looks like a dove with hearts flying out of it. It says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Okay? Wow. All right. So I'm going to clarify with the same deck that this is. Let's see what we have. Your transformation, you are definitely in the process of changing something now. Something that's dying and you're going to be rebirthed. Something that's, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a place where you live. Whatever it is, it wasn't working, it's ending. And now it's time for you to rebirth yourself. Get to know who you are. Learn who you are. What is it that you want to do for the rest of your life? Make plans, which is you're good at with this journal log strategy. So I'm going to clarify these three here. The Death card, the World, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yep, there you are. That's you. You're the one that's going through this change. You're the King of Pentacles. Somebody very loyal. Somebody that likes to be in stable relationships. Somebody that can be trusted. You do like to spend your money on pretty things that shine, things that you want for you. A little bit on the, I wouldn't call it selfish, but you've earned your money and you like to buy yourself things, is basically what it's saying. Because you are definitely working very hard. And it's a specific, it's some kind of job that's, it's not just a job. This is something where you had to learn. You're like an apprentice. This means that you've had to learn this job. You've had to educate yourself. It's not just hard labor. It's not that kind of like work. It's something that's specific. So the World card with Temperance, and again, this is trying to get things balanced back to you, who you are, learning who you are. And then the Six of Cups, which represents nostalgia, thinking about the past. Ooh, yeah, you walked away from something that wasn't very healthy for you. And I believe this is actually a physical leaving. If these cards up here weren't there, these are all major arcanas, which are the most potent cards of all. It tells me that you've already made this move. The Five of Pentacles talks about feeling lack. Not enough money. Not enough heat to keep the house warm. Not enough to feed the children. It's that kind of lack. And it talks about being in a community. And usually that community, you guys feel like you don't belong. And the Five of Pentacles can talk about financial strife. Maybe you've been suffering during the situation that the world's in. Maybe you've had to hunt for jobs here and there and everywhere. But you're definitely working, and you're definitely thinking about something from the past. And whatever, there's some good news coming here. So let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles again with the Six of Cups and the Page of Wands. There's going to be either communications coming in to you, or it could be that you're sending out communications. And maybe you're sending out communications from people from your past. You know, maybe you lived somewhere before this, and maybe you're trying to, and maybe it's family. It could be anything that's from your past. So you are trying to communicate, and you are going to get response. The Page of Wands is telling you that there's good news coming in, but you're sending the news out first. Or maybe you're sending out resumes looking for jobs from people you've worked for in the past, and they're gonna deliver you good news that, yeah, we need you, come on down, you know, whatever that is. And then we have the Seven of Wands over here. This is you just being, you know, mildly protective. You just want things to be calm and smooth. Let's clarify that, please. There's that fire energy again. Again, they're telling you to be patient. Don't move too fast and don't push things too hard. Just kind of go with the flow of the river. Just let that evolve on its own. It will happen. But you need to give the angels a little bit of patience. And I'm going to clarify this one more time. Because when you do that, the sun is going to come out. And remember, you already got the bumblebee card, which talks about you're going to bask in the sun. So you got 2 sun cards, basically. Your life is changing. You're going to be so uplifted that you're not going to even know how to act. It looks like you've been in something that's been very dragging you down. All right, and then there you are. Showing up as the Emperor. Now what this tells me is this card talks about being in your own glory, being in your own true self, and knowing what you need to do to get your life done. I don't know that you're married. It doesn't look like it, but there could be children here. But whatever that is to you, they're telling you that you're learning how to be more in charge of your life and not letting others dictate to you how they want you to be. You're on your own. You are the one that rules yourself, nobody else. Beautiful reading. Beautiful, beautiful. Sorry this got out late. I think I accidentally deleted your file. I don't know what happened. But I was getting to the 3rd card and it wasn't what I thought it was. Anyway, long story short, thanks for being patient. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. I do so much appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. And until then, namaste. Bye-bye.